dictated something like this.
Oh, hi, Jason. Hi.
Hello.
JMC.
Oh, excuse me.
Christmas decor. Did you put any out first of all this year?
We did. We did a little bit of decorating.
Okay. Is it already put back up?
No.
Okay.
So we thought we'd leave it for a couple weeks. I mean,
Okay.
you put a lot of effort into putting it
That's
up,
right.
and it looks so nice. We've got lights on the porch. We have, a little Santa Claus
Yeah.
by the door. We have a Frosty the Snowman lighted up, hanging on one of the walls on the front porch.
All right.
yeah.
So you fit our question. We'll talk about more of that tomorrow.
But, well,
Sam?
firefighter Tim.
Yes.
He said, you need to come by our house sometime.
Yeah, he has like 28 trees.
I did. And
Really?
Amazing how
Are
it
you
was
serious?
lit up.
I want to drive by and get some video.
Oh,
is he in like one of the neighborhoods that everybody does something crazy?
Amazing.
Oh, I would love that. I would love that.
I gotta rein you guys in again. I'm gonna rein you in.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, let's
Back to
talk
cooking.
eggs. Let's talk eggs.
Let's talk eggs.
This is different.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
So I actually sent a few pictures. I don't know if you're going to be able to use them today, but the finished dish is coming up. Of course, we're gonna do that second segment.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But this is a lot of fun. So and a lot of people are like, how do you get those eggs cut like that? And when I
Yeah.
serve the dish, they think it's a lot of fun and they want to know about it.
Well, where did this idea come from?
Well, it's not like I invented the idea, but eggs on eggs is kind of a fun thing, and people do it in a number of ways.
Okay.
And there's a
so
bunch
this
of
is a thing.
yeah, and you put caviar on top of like an egg of some kind. So my idea was to combine a soft scrambled egg. And then what you do is you cook the eggs. We'll do that next segment too.
Okay.
But we made this, awesome local caviar as well.
And that's what's on top, the little red
So that's a
part
little
there.
bit of fish egg. So eggs on eggs. It's kind of the funny little
Fish egg.
thing we're
Hey,
doing.
you like fish eggs? Did you know that's what caviar was?
I made 'em taste really
heard,
good.
I will try it. I will try it.
I heard him ask you in Daybreak. Have you ever had caviar? And Randy's like, yeah, sure.
I made a face. I was like, oh, I
Just
see
say
the
yes,
fear.
sir. Just
I see
say
the
yes.
fear in his eyes.
Oh, okay, how do we get started?
All right, so this is really fun, actually. And, we don't always win. Sometimes we lose. So I think that's the best place to do it is live television.
Oh,
But this is so
okay.
easy to do. I like to make sure it's like centered. You can kind of rotate it like this and say, oh, yeah, that looks pretty centered.
Yeah.
And I'll take it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Perfection doesn't exist. All you have to do is pull this thing up like this, and you release it, and the edge itself is sharp, and it scores,
Just cuts it.
kind of cuts the egg. And sometimes you got to hit it twice. Here we go. Let's see if it works. Ho! And that one worked too well, and that's okay.
Wow,
because
that's perfect.
that's why we do extras. And then I'm gonna put this
I've
right
never
here.
seen this tool.
Yeah, it's
I
called
do.
an egg topper. They're easy to find. So the top comes right off like this.
Huh.
And then it's never like a perfect cut. And I think that's part of the charm.
Yeah,
you've got,
I think so, too.
So yeah, you've got a little
Each
rough
one is
edge.
unique.
That's correct.
Yes.
Perspective to it. There
Right?
is some
Right.
fun.
So then what we do is we remove, we get all the egg out because we're going to scramble the egg.
Okay.
Right? Zero waste here. We're
That's
using
right.
the shell as the plate itself. So one of the things we do is we remove this little membrane in here, if we can grab it. There's a little thin membrane that goes
you don't
inside
eat
the
that?
egg. Well, we could, if you really want to. Here you go. You want to try it?
No.
Just But we remove that membrane, and then we bake these in the oven at a low temperature to make them pasteurized so that they're safe to eat out of, right? Makes sense.
Okay.
Because whenever you're dealing with eggs, that's why I'm wearing gloves, too. I mean, I don't always wear
Yeah.
gloves. Let's do one more. It'll be fun.
Okay.
See if
Well,
we
this
can...
is neat, too.
The egg skelter,
Look at that little thing.
right?
That's
So
a
here we
nice
go.
little-
It's the little things in life, Rand.
There we go.
You ready for number 2, guys?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see if it works. That one's a little more gentle, so looks like it worked. Perfect.
What's the secret to making it come out just right?
Just being gentle, and sometimes it doesn't work at all, and you have to hit it twice.
Oh,
it'll
okay,
crack it, but that one's a lot
That's
nicer.
almost
I
perfect.
like that
yeah,
one.
that's great.
So that's why you do more eggs than you need,
Yeah.
and sometimes you get a few extras. And those would go in the oven. I'll just put them aside for now. I'm going to remove these gloves.
So, how long do you have those in the oven for?
Certainly, an hour is plenty. If it's in
Oh.
like 170
An hour?
degrees,
Oh.
it doesn't take that long. I'm saying how
Yeah.
long? I just
But you have it, at a low heat.
Yeah, you don't want to bake them until they're
Right.
really brown or anything.
Okay.
So from here, once again, we like to remove the that little membrane. You bake them, and they turn out like
Okay.
this. So in the next segment, I'm going to scramble the eggs. We're going to plate it, and we're going to serve it with a little bit of toast.
Are
and
we
all
going to
that
eat
fun
any of
stuff.
this stuff here? or-
Oh yeah, you're definitely
Okay.
going to eat it. Yeah, we're going to
Keep
plate
waiting
it.
for that.
It's going to be beautiful. and we're going to enjoy it that way. So
That's such a
yeah.
neat idea.
And these dishes.
Everything's
Oh,
so fancy.
absolutely.
These
It's
dishes,
unique.
yeah. My friend Rebecca Graves
Yes.
is the one that does all my pottery. She made these specifically for this dish. Can you believe it?
That's so
Really?
cool.
Yeah, so I have these special egg cups just for my eggs on eggs with caviar dish.
Gotta
And we can
love
also
that.
talk
That is
about the caviar, how I made that.
So, you did this all yourself.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I think it's a different level of crazy that I appreciate.
Yeah,
little
we
bit.
like crazy. here in the
Yeah, a
studio.
little crazy about food.
It's really
So if
cool.
you can see all those tiny little eggs.
Itty bitty
Or-
little things.
Oh,
So when
yeah.
you get a it's called a skein. So you
skein?
you
Skein.
yeah, it's a skein. It's a sack of eggs. So you've got to cut open the skein, and then you can remove the eggs. I like to use a little screen, and then I use rice wine vinegar, soy sauce, and the way I made it red was beet juice.
Okay, let's take a
You
pause.
need to put up a little
We're gonna get
sign
into
to
that
warn about
coming
the
up here in just a-
sign. I think it's time.
George, he's
give you a dime.
trying to rhyme over here.
No more egg puns.